अगर आपको फुल्ली डिटॉक्स होके संन्यास लेना है आप आ जाओ। दाल भात आलू भाजा फुल स्टॉप।
I'm like, there's only one rule, that there are no rules. You can do that for me.
Yes, if you want to seize on something, that is really the level of satisfaction from Maggie is like oh through the roof. उसको और अच्छा करना ही ना मुमकिन बस
On to the next dish.
on to the next dish.
Concept clear चाहिए.
Concept बहुत clear होना चाहिए. We eat delicious food every single day as chefs. No, we don't.
I see how happy you are talking about Bengali food.
I miss it a lot. So, yeah.
If Gordon Ramsay were to visit Kolkata, what would you recommend him eat?
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome again to a brand new episode of the Vichar Vibes podcast. मुझे हमेशा से ये इंटरेस्ट रहता है कि आखिर एक रेस्टोरेंट के किचन के अंदर होता क्या है. What is the story behind that? आपका ऑर्डर कैसे किचन से लेकर आपके टेबल तक आता है, उसकी जर्नी क्या है, ये सब जानने के लिए आज के हमारे गेस्ट है आयुष देवनाथ, जो एक 5-स्टार होटल के शेफ है दुबई में. I'm very happy and excited to introduce Ayush to you. So, जानते हैं आयुष से उनकी जर्नी and also the journey from kitchen to your table of the food. देखते रहिए आज का एपिसोड.
Ayush Devnath, welcome to Vichar Vibes Studio. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Good afternoon. It's very hot in Dubai, but I'm thankfully inside in the room with AC. So yeah, how are you doing, too?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. Ayush, to kick things off, I want to talk about a lot of things. I'm very excited to talk to you about all things food and cooking and everything. But to kick things off, let's talk about your award, right? You got this Middle East Hospitality Young Chef of the Year award, right? For 2023. Tell us about that. How did you get the award? How did you reach there?
Thank you, yeah. So basically, it was the Young Chef of the Year award for 2023 for the entire of the United Arab Emirates. So there were, I think, 1,000 or so participants for the award, and I got selected based upon, we have to send nominees from the hotel. So my executive chef, he sent me as a nominee, after which I had to do a food trial, and based on that, I got the award. So there are two parts of it. One is the food trial, in which you have to cook a meal. It's one course, so you just have to cook one taste, but it has to be done entirely from scratch under 1 hour internally with all the parts of it. So you have to do that. And the other part of the voting was votes. So you get votes from the people who you send the link. So thankfully I got quite a good number of votes, and my food trial was great. So based on that, yeah, I got the award.
Sounds so much like Master Chef.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's also like very high pressure thing, right? उस time में आपको वो cook करके दिखाना है, and it has to taste good, it has to look good and everything.
Yes, so planning is of utmost importance, because अगर आपने planning नहीं किया होगा ना तो you will get lost, because वो 1 hour में आपको इतना कुछ करना पड़ रहा है ना, there is a high chance that you might get lost in thought, because in a kitchen, if you don't know what you're doing, then you get lost. So yes, the pressure is very high, and thankfully my planning and everything was good, and yeah, it got executed well.
That's great. Congratulations for that. आपने ये दुबई में किया था competition, right? तो आप दुबई तक कैसे पहुंचे? आपका वो सफर कैसा रहा?
Basically, Dubai almost 1.5 years back आया. I was in India, of course. I was in Kolkata working in a fine dining, after which I got this offer and I applied and interview and all that hua. And thank God I got selected because I mean it's an amazing property that at a retreat Palm Dubai. So I mean this is Dubai's only licensed eco wellness 5-star resort. So we are one of a kind. So, you know, getting a chance here is nothing short of a miracle. So everything else is history.
इको वेलनेस मतलब उसमें एग्जैक्टली क्या आता है?
First of all, it is the only 5-star hotel of this category it is entirely alcohol free. There is no alcohol in this hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, no, that is bad for our industry because our industry
I know.
heavily relies on alcohol.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but the thing is that this property is mainly for you to unwind. Okay, to unwind. So we get most of our clients that come here, couples or singles or even family who just want to unwind during a vacation. You know, उनको balanced meals चाहिए. They want to stop drinking for some time so that the body cleanses. You know, detox and everything. So we are the perfect match for that because we have a wellness spa also by the name of Raya, and we cater to your dietary needs as well. What I'm trying to say is that we balance meals upon your body. Okay, so अगर आपको fully detox होके संन्यास लेना है, आप आ जाओ.
Okay, that sounds interesting. आपने कहा कि ये आपका जो एनवायरनमेंट है 5 स्टार वाला एनवायरनमेंट है, द पंच तारा एज दे से इन हिंदी, और साउंड्स लाइक इट्स वेरी हाई प्रेशर अगेन. तो मतलब आपको सब कुछ मील्स टाइम पे रेडी करना है, इट हैज टू बी अकॉर्डिंग टू दी लोग जो खाने वाले हैं एंड ऑल दैट. थोड़ा हमें बिहाइंड द सीन्स क्या होता है उसके बारे में बताइए. एक शेफ रूम में क्या चल रहा है, किचन में क्या चल रहा है जब हम आराम से बाहर बैठ के खाने का इंतजार कर रहे हैं, ऑर्डर दे रहे हैं.
Hell lot of planning, hell lot of prep going on. Each and everything has to be measured because your portioning has to be of utmost perfection. Because अगर आपका portioning ठीक नहीं हुआ, then you're wasting a lot of food, है ना? And the moment you're wasting lot of food, then you're wasting money as well. So that is there. And other than that, there is a symphony going on in the background actually कि एक orchestra चल रहा है. अगर आप कहीं भी आपको मास्टर शेफ, I mean of course you have seen Master Chef, of course you have seen the movies, okay? So behind the scenes there is actually an orchestra going on because everything has to be, you know, in perfect sync. And अगर वो sync में नहीं हुआ तो symphony create नहीं हो सकता, and symphony create नहीं हो सकता तो आपका plate खाली जाएगा, है ना? So there is a lot of planning actually that goes, lot of planning, lot of portioning, lot of prep going on because that prep is everything. That prep is like Bible for us. So वो prep अगर ठीक नहीं होगा, so your food cannot come out in 30 seconds or 1 minute out of the pan, and it won't be able to come out to your table in other 15 minutes, है ना? With proper garnish and everything. So there is a lot of tense moments going on, people shouting at each other. I mean good shouting, not bad shouting. How Gordon Ramsay shouts, not that. But yeah, there's a lot of planning going on. So yes, it's like science because अगर आपको पता नहीं कि ये ingredient उस cooking technique के साथ कैसे react करेगा, if you don't know that, then the outcome will be bad, है ना? तो अगर आप आलू को, अगर आपको mashed potato बनाना है and you're deep frying it, then you know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be mashed potato. So yeah, that is the thing.
कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर चाहिए.
Concept बहुत clear होना चाहिए.
ऑफ कोर्स, बट मुझे लगता है कि ये सब में कोलैबोरेशन का भी काफी हाथ होगा, राइट? किचन में लाइक इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आप अकेले काम कर रहे होंगे, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, तो कोई एक हायरार्की भी होता है. एंड हाउ डज दैट थिंग वर्क?
Okay, so basically एक kitchen में every kitchen will have their commie chefs, ठीक है? Commie के ऊपर will be a chef de partie.
कॉमी शेफ, सॉरी अगेन, आई डोंट नो दिस टर्म.
Okay, commies are basically your entry level chefs, जो आप लोग associate बोल सकते हो. In other times, like when you enter an industry, you know, as a fresher, so you enter the kitchen as a commie 3. So commie 3, commie 2, commie 1, and commie 1 के बाद it's demi chef de partie, chef de partie. After that is junior sous chef. After that, it might be senior sous chef or directly chef de cuisine. And after that, it will be executive sous chef and sous chef. But this hierarchy is not limited as per I'm saying, because like I told you in the first interview, that it all depends upon कौन सा होटल, कौन सा प्रॉपर्टी, कौन सा किचन अपना हायरार्की को अपने हिसाब से सेट करता है. Okay, the bigger the property, the bigger will be the hierarchy.
आप अभी कौन से लेवल पे आते हैं इस हायरार्की में?
Presently, I am a commie 1.
अच्छा,
मैंने देखा जाए तो या properly I am a commie 1.
ओके. और ये जो यंग हॉस्पिटैलिटी वाले जो अवार्ड्स हैं यूजुअली कॉमी 1 को मिलते हैं कि अब एक एक्सेप्शन हो?
Okay, so basically this was anybody who is under the age of 28.
अच्छा,
So basically 28 के अंदर people are mostly chef the party level, but I mean mostly as in कि सबसे ज्यादा हुआ तो शेफ दी पार्टी लेवल ही पहुंचते हैं बेसिकली, ठीक है, बट द लार्जर नंबर ऑफ शेफ्स इन द वर्ल्ड माइट बी कॉमी लेवल इटसेल्फ. तो हाँ, सो इट्स लाइक दैट.
और बिहाइंड द सीन्स की थोड़ी और बातें करते हैं. आप एक मेन्यू बनाने में क्या जाता है, मतलब क्या थॉट प्रोसेस लगाते हैं? क्या आप सोचते हैं कि हर टाइप के लोगों को खुश करना है, या क्या सोच पड़ती है डिजर्ट में क्या लेना है? किस तरह का सोच लगता है एक मेन्यू बनाने के लिए किसी भी रेस्टोरेंट के लिए?
बेसिकली फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी हैव टू टेक इन अकाउंट इज दैट आपका एस्टैब्लिशमेंट कैसा है. इज इट अ फास्ट फूड जॉइंट? Is it a fine dining? Is it a casual dining? Is it a semi-fine? Is it ultra luxury? तो वो तो first, second, because आप एक fine dining में McDonald's का burger तो बेच नहीं सकते, right? So we have to first see what type of establishment it is. Number 2, what cuisine are we, offering? Indian, Mediterranean, Italian, whatever it is. So number 2 is that. Number 3 is that how big of an establishment it is, because अगर बहुत बड़ा establishment हुआ then we can put multiple cuisine in it and we can put technically challenging items as well. तो वो चीज़ है. Then it depends upon कि locally कौन से ingredients available है, and अगर आप import करवा रहे हो तो कौन से ingredients आप import करवा पाओगे उस geographical area में, right? Yes. And after that, what is the spending power of your prospective clients? That is also important, because you cannot open a fine dining restaurant at a tier 2 or tier 3 city, right? So yes. और भी बहुत सारे एस्पेक्ट्स है, बट दे आर मच मोर डिटेल्ड. तो आई मीन वो सब बोलने में बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा, बट दीज आर द बेसिक्स.
कोई बात नहीं. अब स्पेशलिटीज की बातें कर रहे थे, आपकी क्या स्पेशलिटी है?
तो मैंने इटालियन में स्पेशलाइज किया है बेसिकली. मतलब स्पेशलाइज एज इन आई वर्क एज इन मैंने कॉन्टिनेंटल में बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड किया है अपने करियर का, एंड आई हैव डन I have taken more interest in Italian cuisine just for the fact that Italian cuisine directly translates to fresher the ingredients, greater the taste. So it's like that. So they all focus on, all Italian dishes, they will focus mostly on how fresh their ingredients are. Basil जितना fresh होगा, tomato जितना fresh होगा, mozzarella जितना fresh होगा, pizza उतना fresh होगा, उतना tasty होगा. So it's like that.
Okay. Okay. तो आपका स्पेशलिटी इटालियन है, बट आप बंगाल से बिलोंग करते हो, एंड बंगाल मतलब सच रिच इन फूड कल्चर एंड एवरीथिंग. आपको क्या लगता है उन सब का इन्फ्लुएंस कैसे है आपके कुकिंग के ऊपर इन जनरल?
Yes, because I said Italian, अभी Italians use the freshest of ingredients in their food, right? तो Bengali food culture में, be it Bangladeshi or Indian Bengali culture, both of them, they use the same principle of using a lot of fresh ingredients. For example, the fish, right? We are known for our cuisine, it's known for the fish, right? Not seafood, it's freshwater fish, because seafood and freshwater fish में difference यही है कि freshwater or river water fish is much more sweeter in taste compared to salt water or sea water fish. So river fish ka the taste is much more cleaner. You can understand that you're eating different kinds of fish. Or agar sea water ho gaya to you'll have a salinity to it. So vegetables, people think there is a stereotype about Bengali food culture that we only eat fish. It's not like that. Bengali vegetarian cuisine is huge. You just have to go to a funeral I mean, I'm not joking. You just have to go to a funeral. Our funerals, they show the epitome. They offer you the epitome of Bengali vegetarian cuisine. Why am I telling you specifically funeral? Because the first day of the funeral is what we, I mean, जो पहला occasion होता है after somebody dies, we offer entirely vegetarian food. And उसमें starting से लेके ending तक it's all very vegetarian food. But one very unique thing about Bengali cuisine is that हमारा first meal sour and bitter से start होता है. Shukto. Shukto is something, it is very bitter, sour, and little bit sweet. So, okay, what you call antipasti in Italian cuisine, or appetizers. So, basically appetizer or antipasti ka job is to make you salivate, okay, to warm up your taste buds for the courses to come, right? Shukto ka kaam same. Shukto is basically your antipasti and it warms up your taste bud for the entire meal to come. And Shukto is something that we eat specifically, in a funeral. And now when it comes to weddings and things like that, there are many things that can come to your head. For example, luchi, chola dal, aloo dom, beduni, aloo bhaja, things like that. And I mean, that is huge. So yeah, coming back to the topic, Bengali food is such that, you get all the types of taste in the entire meal, that you have. तो वो जो एंडिंग स्वीट से होता है वो एंडिंग स्वीट से इसीलिए होता है ताकि योर टेस्ट बड्स आर कूल्ड सैटिस्फाइड. सो इसीलिए मीठा खाना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड हम बहुत खाते हैं.
I see how happy you are talking about Bengali food.
I miss it a lot. So yeah.
Oh. I'm sure living in another country जहाँ पे आप बिल्कुल ही अलग खाना बना के खा रहे हो. घर का खाना is घर का खाना in the end, right?
Oh, when I go back home during my vacation, the first thing I'm gonna tell mom is that make whatever you want. I am not ordering from outside this entire month. So it's like that.
आपके डैड भी शेफ है तो कहीं ना कहीं उनका इन्फ्लुएंस रहा है आपके ऊपर, राइट? प्रॉब्ली फ्रॉम योर चाइल्डहुड. तो क्या एग्जैक्टली था वो अबाउट बीइंग अ शेफ कि आपको अट्रैक्ट हुआ और आपको लगा कि अरे मुझे भी शेफ बनना है?
So basically मुझे भी शेफ बनना है ये थॉट कभी मेन स्ट्रीम माइंड में नहीं आया बिकॉज आई कम फ्रॉम अ वेरी मिडिल क्लास नॉर्मल फैमिली, है ना. अब मिडिल क्लास नॉर्मल फैमिली में कोई शेफ नहीं बनता है इंडिया में, where we strive towards becoming doctors, engineers, teachers and things like that. But hopefully because my father is still a chef को more than 35 years हो गए इस इंडस्ट्री में, so I had the opportunity to go in and out of hotels since childhood. तो मेरे birthdays or in a family occasion or normal vacations were almost they were revolving around 5-star hotels. And the best part was that I have been into kitchens from a very early stage of my life. So that intrigue was always there in my mind कि हाँ ये बहुत interesting है. But yes, it was only after I think my boards that I really gave a thought about it. That okay, I can become a chef. I mean, of course, I'll have support from my father, so I need to study a lot because the joint entrance exam is not that easy. And in CHMCT JEE, the only joint entrance exam for hotel management in India is a pan-India, joint entrance exam. As you can understand from the name, it's like IIT or medical ka jo hota hai, same thing. Only, it's for hotel management. So I was fortunate enough to get a decent rank. And I got to IIM Chennai, which was that time the best college in India in terms of academics and placement. So I was very fortunate. So basa and then फिर तो उसी पाथ पे चल रहे हैं.
ओके आयुष, मैं एक्चुअली फूड ट्रेंड्स के बारे में पढ़ रही थी और मैंने देखा कि 2024 का सबसे बड़ा ट्रेंड है प्लांट बेस्ड फूड. और आपने भी कहा ना कि आप एक इको वेलनेस एस्टैब्लिशमेंट में काम करते हैं, तो आपका इस बारे में क्या ख्याल है? आपको क्या लगता है लाइक प्लांट बेस्ड एक्चुअली में हेल्प करता है? क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे भी बात करते हैं ना कि ये आलमंड है, अवाकाडो है, इनको उगाने में इतना पानी लगता है. उसके ऊपर आपका क्या पर्सपेक्टिव है?
प्लांट बेस्ड फूड अभी का तो फ्यूचर है. I mean the next I think few years plant based alternatives will be in the market for quite some time. But what I feel honestly is that plant based vegetarian food, I think people should stick to that when it comes to plant based. Plant based chicken, plant based beef, plant based meat products, or imitation meat products, they are just, I mean, not worth it, because उसमें इतना chemicals जा रहा है to make it taste like that. Then what is the use of switching your diet to something that you think it's clean or cleaner, right? So I think if you're switching to plant-based, then switching to a vegetarian diet is better for you. Not switching to plant-based chicken, plant-based meat, plant-based beef, those things. Because I think that is, I haven't been sold on that yet. Experimenting with plant-based chicken, plant-based meat, plant-based beef and all that was, I mean, it doesn't taste that well. I mean, good. So yeah, हमारे होटल में we use plant-based mozzarella, plant-based butter also. So the amount of chemicals that go into it to make it taste like that, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. हाँ, अभी आपको lactose intolerance है तो you're having almond milk, rice milk, so that is okay. But उसमें भी there is some amount of chemicals in them to make them stable. So it's not worth it. It's not worth having so much of chemicals in your food.
I agree, ये एक्चुअली मुझे भी कभी नहीं समझ में आया कि तुम प्लांट खा रहे हो बट यू वांट टू मेक इट टेस्ट लाइक हैमबर्गर फॉर एग्जांपल. ये क्या मतलब हुआ? क्योंकि एक तो हम लोग जर्मनी में रहते हैं एंड देयर आर एक्चुअली बहुत ही कम वेज ऑप्शन है वैसे तो देखा जाए तो, और कोई एक ही बर्गर रहेगा और वो भी लोग प्लांट बेस्ड बनाने के चक्कर में उसमें बिल्कुल ऐसे मीट वाला स्मेल डाल देंगे. आई एम वेजिटेरियन एंड इट्स लाइक टॉर्चर है वो खाना. मतलब इट्स लाइक कि
हाँ, as in वही हो रहा है कि people are moving towards plant-based every single thing. तो plant-based every single thing doesn't make sense, because अगर आप चीज का बात कर रहे हो तो चीज has this lactose, lactose properties in it. I mean, गलत बोल रहा हूँ मैं, but yeah, तो उसमें वो properties है that makes it cheese. तो अगर आप उसको artificially create करना चाहते हो तो don't eat cheese. हाँ, don't eat cheese. Yeah, I mean, हाँ, I mean, क्या फायदा? इतना सारा केमिकल्स अपने बॉडी पे डाल के क्या फायदा?
ट्रू. अब हम ये सब बातें ही कर रहे हैं तो हम बहुत सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज देखते हैं, बहुत ऐसे रील देखते हैं कि फूड वेस्ट इतना हो रहा है दुनिया में. हम घर में खाना बनाते हैं, कितनी बार सोचते कि अरे वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे, बट बच्चे के प्लेट से या कुछ ना कुछ खाना वेस्ट हो ही जाता है. और अगर बात करें इतनी बड़ी स्केल पे जहाँ पे आप काम करते हैं, तो ये सब चीजें टैकल करने के लिए क्या कोई ऐसे ट्रिक्स कुछ आप यूज करते हैं जिसको यूज करके लाइक कहीं ना कहीं फूड वेस्टेज कम हो सके?
राइट. सो फूड वेस्टेज इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट हमारे इंडस्ट्री में, बिकॉज ऑफ द मोस्ट कॉमन लॉजिक दैट वी कैन नॉट सर्व यू ओल्ड फूड. First of all. Second of all, we cannot serve you food that has been standing for 24 hours, 48 hours. Not possible. I mean, आप उतना पैसा दे रहे हो तो, it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, food waste is a very important part of our industry because of the sheer fact that we produce a lot and we cannot throw everything, right? And in order to make sure that we don't throw everything, we again plan very strategically कि क्या बनाना है, कितना बनाना है, क्या लोग खाएंगे, क्या लोग प्रेफर करेंगे, and if we can recycle some part of it. Because honestly speaking, we cannot recycle all of it because of ingredients that has been staying outside for on the buffet for so long, 4 hours. We cannot hold. I mean, we cannot hold them more than that, right? So menu planning ही ऐसा होता है. I mean, by which we can understand कि अगर ये बनाएंगे तो लोग खाएंगे and इसको हम फिर से रिसाइकिल कर सकते हैं in case if it's untouched. If it's touched, then you have to throw it anyways. So yeah, and then again, planning of your a la carte is of very utmost importance again, because वो like I said earlier, कि menu planning वैसा ही होगा जो तुम्हारा जो prospective client है वो prefer करेगा. So yes, I mean it's of very very utmost importance कि whatever you make, you recycle it or you upscale, upsell it somehow.
Thank you, Arish, for answering all of our questions. I just want to say congratulations for, making all the efforts to save food, not make it waste a lot. So, वो चीज़ मुझे काफ़ी अच्छी लगी कि आप इतना ट्राई कर रहे हो from all angles कि जिस तरह से आपने हमें बताया. Okay? So, I think that's our cue to get into our next segment, which is called Rapid Vichar. So, ये segment ऐसा है कि I will ask you some questions. It's like rapid fire, or you have to answer like rapid. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. आपके favorite chef कौन है?
Marco Pierre White.
Okay. आपकी signature dish कौन सी होगी?
I mean, there are so many.
Okay. Okay, if you have to pick one.
If I have to pick one, then, spaghetti bolognese.
Okay. If Gordon Ramsay were to visit Kolkata, what would you recommend him eat?
I would take him out to try all the street food first.
How do you think he will react to it?
Gordon Ramsay has already been to Calcutta once and he loved it when I saw the documentary. But some things that he doesn't know on the entire world knows because मैं बहुत घूमता हूँ whenever I go back to Kolkata. So there are certain eateries जो मेरे को पता है कि he will love a lot. Authentic Chinese, authentic Bengali, because Chinese, as you know, started from Calcutta, right? जो आप अभी pan India खाते हो, that started from Calcutta. So Calcutta Chinese is actually a type of Chinese cuisine that is famous all over the world. So yes, there are so.
Cool, I didn't know that. That's great to know. आपकी कोई एक favorite movie जो like food related or like ऐसे कुछ?
Bradley Cooper का Burnt. So Burnt is basically Marco Pierre White का ही autobiography है. It is not a direct autobiography, but it is based upon that. So Bradley Cooper basically portrays himself as Marco Pierre White in that movie, and you should watch it as well because you will love it. You will love it. I mean, how our industry is, how our Michelin stars and restaurant actually works, you will understand and you love it. It's amazing. You will love it.
I do remember watching the trailer, but I haven't seen the movie. But I will add it to my to watch list. Definitely. Okay, आपके favorite घर का खाना?
दाल भात आलू भाजा full stop.
Okay, दाल भात it is. माँ के हाथ का दाल भात.
माँ के हाथ का मुसुरी दाल भात झोड़ी करे आलू भाजा. Amazing.
Great. Okay. अभी एक क्वेश्चन हमें आया है from one of our viewers, you can say, and the most important question, right? How do you upscale recipe of a 2-minute Maggi?
Oh, wow. Okay, that is quite hard because Maggi is comfort food, right? So the level of satisfaction from Maggi is like through the roof. अब उसको और अच्छा करना is nine feet, but उसको I'm sure halala is one cake, of course. I think Maggi cooked the normal way, how we cook, जिनका अपना अपना style होता है, and topped with some Parmesan cheese and fresh grating of, black truffles on it. Black truffles, I don't know if you know or not, is one of the most expensive things on the planet. So Parmesan cheese and black truffle will elevate the taste because both of them impart nothing other than umami. So umami is what Japanese say for, आप कुछ भी खाते हो तो और खाने का मन करता है ना आपको. That is umami. देखो मेरे जीभ में already पानी आ गया. So it's like that. So some Parmesan cheese, some fresh truffle on top, and then with the olive oil. So I think that will elevate
The Panchtara experience of Maggi.
the experience of life.
Yeah, actually that reminds me of like a small story. Like whenever I cook something, I put it on my like WhatsApp status, and my sister is always like, "Hey, tell me how did you make this?" And I tell her things like ये डाला वो डाला and mix कर दिया. She also asks me कि ये कितना डाला वो कितना डाला. So I try to tell her, but at one point we have the internal joke. I am like, there's only one rule, that there are no rules. Cooking is that for me.
Yes, if you want to put cheese on something, that is very true. Very true. Very true.
Okay, I think that's great, and those were all our questions for.
What is your most favorite thing to eat?
Wow, you're asking the wrong question.
No, that is hard to answer. What is the one thing that you eat any time of the day, any day? Be it happy, be it sad, anything happening.
I think I have one. I like soup.
Is
I
it?
think I can have it. It's just, like you said, the comfort for you is dal bhat. Soup for me is that comfort. Just like really brothy, nice soup, lot of liquid with some veggies chopped in, and great. That's my comfort food.
फिर तो तुम्हारा गला कभी खराब नहीं होता होगा, right?
बहुत ही गरम होता है.
That's
why.
Okay.
Anyway, I think those were all our questions for Rapid Vichar. Maybe we can move on to our next segment, which is called Vichar Chits. Vichar Chits is our segment in which we have prepared a set of questions, right? And usually the format is that the guest needs to pick one. Since we are doing this remotely, I will pick one for you and then let's see what comes up, okay?
No.
So the question is, what's that one misconception about your profession that people have about your profession, let's say?
We eat delicious food every single day as chefs. No, it's not like that at all. We don't. We have 5 or 10 minutes maximum, I think, for a lunch break, and we eat whatever is in front of us. So yeah.
That is such an irony of life. You're feeding like delicious food to the world and you have only 5 minutes to eat, prepare and eat.
Yeah. That is the biggest misconception people have, because that is the most widely asked question that I get from my friends or my acquaintances, family, or anybody. बहुत अच्छा खाना खाता होगा every day. I'm like, नहीं, टाइम ही नहीं मिलता हम लोगों को इतना अच्छा खाने के लिए.
Do you guys get like these leftovers that you can take home or something?
We have staff meal prepared for us. We have a cafeteria also. Every hotel in the world will have a staff cafeteria. So yes, whatever meal is prepared over there, specifically here, because we have a lot of nationalities. So we have a sort of an international selection of food itself. So उसमें Indian भी होता है, American भी होता है. Sometimes it has pasta also, salads also. So yeah. So
On to the next dish.
On to the next dish. Yeah. Order up.
Yeah.
Ting.
So Ayush, it was so great talking to you. I think that's the interview. Thank you so much. It was really nice to know all the behind the scenes stuff that happens in a chef's life at a Panchtara facility. And yeah, it was great to talk to you. You have such a fun vibe. I'm sure our audience will also connect with you that way. And then also learn a lot, especially about the Maggie magic that you gave us.
Yeah, don't tell me if you lose a lot of money, because truffles are not expensive at all. Just stick to buy
the truffles, we can try everything in.
Thank you so much. It was great, being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe to our channel, Vichar Vibes.